Alright, how you guys all doing? Hope you're all having an amazing day today, because today I'm going to be bringing you guys the 3 best natural spawn homes in Rlcraft. Starting off the list, you guys, at number 3, we have the house that's directly in front of me. So I'm going to show you guys why this house is absolutely amazing and why I think it belongs in my number 3 position, alright? So once you enter here, there's nothing special on the first floor. You basically have some area. What I would do with this area is I would turn it all into furnaces so I could grind mad experience out of it. So then going up to the next floor here, again, not too much. You could use this as a massive chest room. I just have it as a room for my dogs. Nothing too special. So then there's 2 more floors. Here's where it starts to get interesting. Here you have 3 rooms to use as anything you wish. So this room right here, I'm going to use this as my enchantment room. This room right here, I'm going to be using this as my reforging room. This room right here, well, it's always good just to have an extra room for whatever you decide to do in the future. So moving on up, you have another floor after that. At this floor, you have 2 more rooms on this floor. You have 1 room for yourself, and then another room for whoever knows. In conclusion, this house has a ton of space, but you guys know where I got this diamond armor from? I'm going to show you guys in a second here. So if you actually just watch very closely, in a village where this house spawns, there will always be a second spawn of an armor smith, pretty much. So in a village where there's this house, this specific house right here, there will always be, alright, mark my words, always be a house like this. Now, of course, this house isn't as nice. However, inside of this house, we have a set of diamond armor, a set of golden armor, a set of iron armor, chain armor, and 4 anvils. Now, I already took the 2 anvils on this side for my house. Alright, and here you also get 8 diamonds, 8 iron, and 8 gold. As well as, well, that's pretty self-explanatory. Right, so this is the reason why I think this house belongs in the number 3 position. It has an insane amount of space, and it is spawned inside of a beautiful village where you get all of this loot completely for free. Hello, chicken. Do you agree with my choice? Alright, you guys, and welcome back to my number 2 selection. So I just loaded up another world here where I actually have this saved. So basically, you guys, my number 2 pick is this lighthouse that you will find randomly spawned in the middle of the ocean. So you should be looking for this. If you want this to be your house, you should be looking for this in an ocean biome. I've just been using creative mode and flying around here, and I've already found 5 of them in the last 15 minutes. So they're actually pretty easy to find. Just look around the ocean biomes, and they're pretty much as common as those little underwater temples that you can find. I think you guys know what I'm talking about with the 2 enchantment tables. Alright, so here's why I think this spawn right here belongs on the number 2 spot. Alright, so there are a lot of very, very good natural spawn buildings in Rlcraft, because it is just a mod pack filled with so many different mods, and so many mods that add so many new presets to the game. So here we go, you guys. So why I believe this belongs in the number 2 spot. So going down here, now first of all, I do have to point out it is going to be in the middle of the ocean, okay? This is probably the closest I've found one to land. They're usually pretty, like, stranded out in the middle of the ocean. And even if there's land beside it, it's usually a small island. This one's not that small. Damn, that's cool. Alright, but anyway, you guys, getting right back into it, you guys, it might be a deal breaker for some of you guys that it's in the middle of the ocean. However, this is one of those houses that you want to set up later in your journey. So this is one of the houses you want to move to once you already have a flying mount and you've already pretty much settled, I'd say, with like full diamond armor, because this house, unlike the previous one, does not give you a full set of diamond armor. However, it is fully equipped with everything you're going to need to survive right off the bat. So starting off here in the chest, you're gonna have some food. Now in the other couple ones I've found, one didn't have food, the other 3 had more food than this. So it really depends. All right, so heading right into here, we have a pressure plate. That pretty much all that it does is it tells you who created it. So walking up the stairs here, which of course I'm not going to do, I'm just going to fly up. So with the previous house, I forgot to actually mention this. This and the previous house both have a, I don't know how to read that, aegises, I guess, flying around. Who will protect you, which is absolutely amazing. And pretty much you get them all to yourself, just chilling inside your house. So going up here, on the first room of your house, you're instantly greeted with an anvil, a potion stand, an enchantment table, and a bunch of furnaces. So in the chests here, you're going to get random generated loot, so I'm not going to like say what could be in there because it's completely random. The furnaces will have nothing in them, however. So here you go. Then your enchantment setup is already set, already ready to go straight to level 20, which is absolutely amazing, you guys. And I actually used it to get Silk Touch on this pickaxe earlier here. So basically, all you need to do is you need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more bookshelves, and it's ready to go straight to level 30. So I think this is absolutely amazing. This is something that the other 2 houses on this list do not have. However, if you're moving to this house and you already have a flying mount, I assume you have an enchantment setup. But anyway, it's just nice to not have to make it. Okay, I'll just leave you to that. In here you have a kind of bathroom kind of area, which does absolutely nothing. And then going right out here, going to the top, see, one thing that I don't like about this is how you have to go quite far up. Now, of course, if you have a flying mount, you could just fly right into here. No problems. No problems whatsoever. So what do you have in the main room of the house here? You get some random loot with a bunch. You will get a bunch of iron or gold, which I think is really nice. Then you get, this chest is completely random. And then you have 2 beds as well as a beautiful, beautiful view. Alright, moving right up the ladder here, going to the very top of this lighthouse. Just go right out here and up some more. So personally, I would not live in this house myself. Because personally, I am against having, I hate ladders, okay? Ladders are not my thing. But if you guys like having a massive tall house with a nice view, what makes this house so good that pushes it to the 2nd place spot? The fact that there are pretty much never going to be any mobs on it whatsoever. Because since this place is really, really well lit up. So as you guys can see right here, it's not a very big surface area. Most of it just goes up, so there's not much room for mobs to spawn. It is a very safe location where you're protected by aegises. I really don't know how to read their name. You have villagers that you could turn into your slaves and use them for books and stuff. And that's pretty much all there is to it about this house. Also, I forgot to mention, there's not going to be any dragons near it. There's 98% chance that there's not going to be a dragon near it since it's in the middle of the ocean. Also, I forgot to mention, this is going to go ahead and be the biggest house that I will be mentioning on this list, because it seems pretty small, okay, just me going up it, but it is actually a really big house. It has a lot of rooms, and you could dig out this entire bottom area right here and turn that into a room if you wanted to. However, I think it's already really suited up for life, and this is why it makes my number 2 spot. This house right here, you guys, is a natural spawn that you can find in any of your Rlcraft worlds. Now, it does take quite a bit of looking, so this house took me, I think it was, yeah, it took me super long to find. Basically, out of 8 survival worlds, only in 2 of them I was able to find this house. And I did a lot of exploring in all those worlds, okay? So, walking right into the house, you're going to have your main floor. Now, inside of the main floor, you're not going to have a waystone, okay? So, this isn't actually going to be here, okay? But you're going to have tons of chests. These chests are already going to be here. Now, of course, they're going to be empty, but they're going to be here. Then you get an anvil, a bunch of furnaces, a chest right here, which is going to be completely empty, all right? But that's just on the first floor, okay? We haven't gone to the rest of the floors yet. So, going right up the house here, you guys will notice that this room is started off by a redstone block. Now, there are a lot of redstone blocks in this house. So if you need redstone and you don't want to live in this house, then just mine it up for the redstone blocks, because there's a lot. This room is going to be completely empty, but it's a very good room to turn into your enchantment room, which here, which as you can see I've done myself. All right. Moving along here, then you have a room greeted by an iron block. Inside of this room, it will be completely empty. However, it is a really big room that can be used for anything. Personally, I don't have a purpose for this room because this house is just so big. So right here, golden block. This room is where my sister lived. So right here, as you can see, pretty much her stuff. Damn, she stole a full set of diamond armor from me? God damn. Okay, I'm gonna need to talk to her about that. How does she have a full set of diamond armor and there's me just walking around with a chest plate? Okay. But anyway, moving along here, then you're greeted by a diamond block. Now, a diamond block is something you really, really want in the beginning of the game because it gives you that head start, alright? And it helps you craft the most important bauble in the game, which is the dragon's eye, which I already have. So that's why I pretty much left it here. So moving right along here, you guys will see in this room, in the diamond block room, you're already going to have a bed, a full set of iron armor, and a full set of chain armor. Alright? This is going to come with this room. Pretty much, there's not going to really be anything else in this room. These two chests are going to be here, but they're going to be empty. These are just the things I have in here. So, moving right along, then you have another floor, yet again, with a emerald block. Now, emeralds are super good in this game because villagers are the best way of getting the best enchantment books, such as, I know a recent villager that I found had Inhumane 5 on it. So I'm actually going to be trading with him very, very soon. Here, you guys, going up to the final floor. You really thought, didn't you? Guess what? There's another floor. Haha, joke's on you. But on this floor right here, basically what we have is we have a massive pumpkin and sugarcane farming. Okay, guys, I'm super sorry. That was completely wrong. So this is actually a fully ready to go melon farm, all right? And then in the middle, you have a fully ready to go sugarcane farm. So let's start making our way to the top here. And at the top here, you basically have this majestic view of the entire area around you. And then you pretty much just have a safety box in there. I don't know. In general, you guys, I think this is by far the best spawn for a house you can get. This house is not only extremely big and has a massive amount of space in it. Like, even I don't know what to do with the space. Like, it's insane, okay? You have so many room for chests, for anything, like, anything you want. Literally, this mob grinder that I have out here, right, which it doesn't work anymore, sadly, because they patched it. By the way, the version that I'm recording this video in is 2.8.1 Rlcraft. Rlcraft 2.8.1 is the version I am recording this video in. So this mob grinder sadly does not work anymore, but I could probably build another one in this house if I wanted to. That's literally how big it is. Alright, and finally, another very good thing about this house. Now, this probably is the least important thing, okay? But you do indeed get a full set of iron armor, full set of chain armor, full set of gold armor, and a full set of diamond armor. So I'm going to show you guys that right now. So the full set of diamond armor is going to go ahead and be right under this chest. Alright? So just in case any of you guys are curious, I'm just keeping mine down there because why the heck not? Yeah, I don't really need it at the moment, so I'm just going to keep it down there. This is one of those houses that I'd move into, like, once I already have fully enchanted Prot 4 diamond armor. Like, when I'm already, like, fully ready to go with the game, this is, like, my end game house, I'd say. It's just really good, and altogether, I would recommend this house for pretty much anybody. Like, if you see this house just out in the wilderness and you live in a little, like, rundown wooden house, then I recommend moving to this house. Alright, good. When will the cookies be delivered to my room?
How many? They're about that big.
That big? I'll take your entire stock.
That's like 24 cookies.
Only 24? Bruh. Pathetic.
Oh, we can make 58 more.
58 more? I'll take your entire stock.
Wait, just 2 cookies.
Alright. So, yeah, I'm sorry about that, you guys, right there. So, I'd say there are really no downsides to this house whatsoever, and I would recommend it to every single player who plays Rlcraft. This is a really nice endgame house. Now, of course, your spawn may be different from mine. It might spawn right beside a dragon. It might, like, spawn underneath a lava pit. What? Okay, on top of a lava pit, I mean. Yeah. So, that's all I'm going to say, you guys. This is where I'm going to end the video, you guys. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like. I would really appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.